Good morning, boomers. Cryptomaniacs worldwide. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for booming in. Shout out to all the kapumpers out there, all the cryptomaniac savages. Lady Plants is in the box. The #1 crypto chicks on the stream out here. She's always out here. Shout out to Lady Plants, stacking up them bits, indeed. Sniping out the funny bunny. Shout out to Thomas Edison in the place. Shout out to Fish in the place. Bitcoin above 50,000, back onto bullish mode. We'll be talking about the latest update here on the DeFLY stream as we continue to experiment with the products out here. Shout out to Daryl with the virtual hug. And the rest of the boomers out there tuning in, we're preheating this oven to 50,000 and beyond. We're just getting started out here. Let me turn off these coins. Let me turn off these dollar bills and share my screen out here, boomers. DeFly stream, giving you the latest update as Bitcoin rises above $50,000. Currently at 50,861, bullish on the technical indicators. And this thing's not letting up. Things not letting up. More indication here, more technical, strong buy on the moving averages. Summaries reading buy. Oscillators are neutral. Oscillators can't keep up. Oscillators need to relax. 1 week looking good. 1 month looking good. So risk on. Okay, so that's basically what I do. I look, at the macro picture here. How's Bitcoin doing against the US dollar? We're bullish. Okay, so then I go on to BNB. How's BNB doing against BTC? Okay, it's down a little bit, but how the technique's looking? Strong buy or is it buy? We're looking good. We're looking good at buy on the summary. Moving averages are buy. The 1 week projections are looking strong. Even the oscillators are keeping up, and so are the 1 month. So, BNB risk on against Bitcoin. So, listen. When I see this, it always begs the question, how much BTC do you want to throw into the alts? But, you got to be, that's a question for everybody out there. The champ is always Bitcoin heavy, but, I keep an eye on the alts. And right now it's Binance, okay? It's tearing up the charts. Now I'll look at BNB against BTC, and then I'll look at it against ETH. ETH just announced this weekend that they're going to do some improvement protocol where they'll be burning tokens, Burn them and turn them. Burn them and turn. I've been telling you guys, the burn is a boom. And it's something that BNB's been doing. So this is BNB against ETH. It's dropping. ETH did its upgrade and or announced its intention to do its upgrade. And, I would expect it to move. Let's look at the techniques against BNB. And, BNB is still favorable. It's still buy BNB against ETH. It's still buy. It's still strong buy there on the moving averages. So, I'm over here. I dumped my ETH into BNB, and I'm glad I did. Okay? And if BNB doesn't behave, I'll go back to ETH. It's real simple. And then, of course, you look at the other altcoins that are showing promise, the Cardanos and the Polkadots, because in my opinion, those are the next ones. I don't know how long BNB is going to be, doing how it's doing. I really don't care. I don't care about CZ and friends. I'm happy they've made me gains. But like I said, I treat these altcoins like I would, like a pimp would treat his host. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's be frank out here, okay? And I'm pimping these altcoins. Bring me my money. If you don't behave, I'm on to the next one. This is, burn them and turn them, stack them and pack them. You know the deals. You want crypto monogamy? Get married to BTC, guys. Fish dumped his link to Binance. Listen, it is what it is. Link, I like it, but right now, BNB is moving. Right now, BNB's putting out. ETH, she's sending us nudes. We got Cardano and Dot doing the same thing. But the truth is that Binance is putting out, okay? And, I'm going to keep it honest with you guys. So let's look at Cardano against against BNB. See how Cardano's doing. Looking all right. But it's still sell. Sell the Cardano against the Binance. And, it is what it is. Strong sell on the moving averages. And, the 1 week, and this thing's not looking good. I'm holding on BNB. Let's look at Dot. Dot against BNB. down a little bit. And let's see what the techniques are saying. They're saying sell dot against BNB. Sell it. Sell it for Binance is what they're saying here on the technical charts, not the champ. Although I agree. So, I'm riding with BTC. As far as the alts right now, I'm riding with BNB. And, of course, BTC is king. I understand that BNB is moving. I'm not going to dump the whole Bitcoin bag for Binance, guys. Relax. Okay, we don't love them coins. That's right, Lady Plans. You know the deal. I got to keep it a little, how can I put this? Uncensored here. We're in the box with men. But, Lady Plants is out here. She's a crypto chick. She's not offended. She knows what I'm talking about out here. Where do you click to pull up those technicals, says Funny Money? Right here. If you pull up it on the watch list and you go here to the bottom right-hand corner, you probably can't see it because the little bull is covering it, but there's a little more technical sign right here behind the bull, and you click it, it pops right up. It'll give you the projections. These are not my technical. These are all the technicals that all the banks and Wall Street, they're all summarized right here. If you want to click on them, you can learn more. I'm not big on the technicals, okay? But when you have all the technicals presented to you and you can get a summary, I mean, it's obviously worth looking at, And when you have, the majority of technicals telling you sell, then, you probably should listen. I mean, if there's like 16 technicals telling you sell, I mean, hey, something to consider, right? I'm a long-term hodl, no pimping hoes here. That was my 20s. I like BTC, ETH, and Link. There you go. So if you want to be more monogamous, I've been saying, settle down with BTC. ETH, I'm not that crazy about right now. I'm going to be honest. She's not putting out, and I've moved on to the next one. So, to me, it's either like be with BTC or go hard with the alts. That's me. That's me. Shout out to Niagara out there. Shout out to Funny Money. Shout out to Lady Plants. And all the rest of the boomers out there. Let's go ahead and run down the charts. I'll give you guys an update as to what I'm doing, what I've jumped into, specifically Goose. DeFi right now, they're doing layered farming. I'm going to talk about that. Very interesting play that they're doing out there and more. So let's go ahead and run down the charts. You got Bitcoin there at 50,000, Ether at 1733. Listen, it's still positive for ETH. Don't get me wrong out here. I think ETH is going to move up. I just feel like there's other altcoins that are going to move faster. And that's where I want to be. Okay. You got Binance there at 234. Cardano there at 113. Polkadot at 3415. Listen, Cardano and Polkadot are the next wave. Maybe not this round, but I think eventually there's a potential that they may steal the spot from Binance. And listen, I mean, in the long term, one of these coins may steal the spot from ETH. Okay, but listen, I'm not mad against ETH. Let ETH do its thing because it is the first mover. And if ETH does get an upgrade and it does actually do something to benefit its protocol, you would expect its sister chains to do the same. Okay, you got Cardano, Polkadot, Ripple, 47. Uniswap pulling up. Look at Uniswap pulling up. Wow. Pulling up on Chainlink. That's a big deal right there. The swap right now is number 8. Shout out to the DEXs. I've been telling you guys, it was a while I was telling you, decentralized exchanges are going to be the real deal. I said it for a while. I said DeFi was going to be the real deal, and here it is. Right here, pulling up on top 10 here on Uniswap. And listen, this begs to, question, where is Cake going to go? Because Cake, I think Cake has a lot potential. Okay, Uniswap is cool and all that, and it's the originator, the AMM originator, but Pancake's got room to grow. And I'm seeing more utility with the Pancake token than I am with the Uniswap token. Now again, I'm not a fanboy saying I'm over this one over that one, ETH over I'm not one of those guys. I spread love, it's the crypto way. I'm just saying right now it seems like Cake has potential to move up faster than the swap. You got Link there at 30, Litecoin at 185. Bitcoin Cash at 511. You got Fish over there in the box asking, BSC pad almost 7. Did you jump back in? I'm going to be honest. No, I didn't. I was on the fence. I was dancing and prancing. I'm looking at the price because I wanted that membership, that 10,000, that diamond membership. You need 10,000 coins. So I'm here on the sidelines. I'm looking at it. It's $3. I'm like, the membership's $30,000. Then it's $4. I'm like, damn, the membership's $40,000. Is this going to go down? Do I have to hold it for a week? That I'm asking myself 10,000 questions, and that is the definition of dancing and prancing. The train went. The train left the station. Okay, the champ didn't jump on the train. Okay, and I would say perhaps maybe it could be a mistake. I don't know, but I'll be honest with you. I don't know about buying a $50,000 membership to wait around so that I can buy more into a pre-sale. Now, the upside probability is high. And, so I think I made a mistake. I'm going to be honest with you because I look at it like this. The potential for that thing to go 10x is there. And what's the opposite? Maybe you lose half your money. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but shout out to you, Fish. If you got the bag, hopefully you do well. I'm not mad at anybody, but I danced and pranced, and if you dance and prance, that's not a way to do the move. So I'm out. Okay, champ, can I get your thoughts on Algorand and KNC, please? I need your eye on it. Algorand, listen, the guys behind Algorand are nerds. Okay, they're MIT nerds, and there's a possibility that Algorand may be associated with the Fed. Okay, I don't know. But does that mean it's going to boom? I really don't know. I'll tell you, the developers say really good things about the team of Algo and the devs. And this is like a nerd's coin. So it's a good, good tech. But listen, I don't care about good tech or about the capacity. Where's the price going? Is it going to boom or is it going to doom? And I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me look at the 90 days. Okay. I mean, it looks all right. Look at the max charts out here. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it looks all right. It looks all right. I'm not mad at it. This is one of those, if you like the project and you believe it, you will hold it. I'm not falling in love with ideas right now. I'm talking about, is it booming or it's not? If not, I just hold Bitcoin. Ismo says, are you a porn star? You're out of the box. That's stupid questions. Add to block list and restream chat. You're out of here. Wasted. Waste them. Let's go Passive Crypto Show. Shout out to you. Shout out to Roberto Carreño. Good vibes. Indeed. So, that's my thoughts on Algo. I know that they're nerds. And then KNC, Kyber, I like Kyber. I like what they offer, that you could stake. But the way I look at it is that you can earn passive income in other platforms faster. So it's not whether the project is good or not to me right now. We're in the middle of the bull run. It's who's putting out today. I don't care how you look, if you're sexy, if you send me a picture and, you got potential for the long term. I don't care if you look like a keeper right now. What I want is play today. Today, right now. Okay, so I don't see it with Kyber today, right now. And I don't see it with Ether today, right now. So, no. I'm not, you bought at 27 cents, I would flip it and dip it, and keep going. But again, that's my personal opinion. You know how the champ is not anybody's crypto daddy. You bought Algo at 27, you're up 5x, so more than 5x, But everybody's different. There's those that like to get a project that they believe in and hold it for the long run. Algorand though has a nerd team, so if someone says, "Look, champ, this is a one I'm gonna hold," I can't be mad at that because they look like a good team. But whatever. What up, champ? Shout out to Illcryptmatic. Champ out here teaching people how to make money, and they have to ask the stupid questions. Not Lady Plants though. Lady Plants is out here. She's legit. Illcryptmatic says, "I stake Kyber and hold Algo. Staking rewards are nice." There you go. I think Kyber's cool. I think Algo's cool. But again, what's moving faster and what's putting out more right now? You know what I mean? And let's talk about that. So I'm on BNB hard. I'm not really using anything on Ether right now. The fees are too damn high. Okay. So I'm not with the Kyber. I'm not with any of these tokens right now. The fees are too damn high. Just for me to interact and claim rewards over there in ETH, I got to pay like $50. Relax. So, I'm not interested. I'm not against ETH though. I think ETH is going to keep moving up. I could see $2,000 ETH. I can even see a $3,000 ETH. So, that's what it is. So let's go to BNB. So the latest thing we try to get into was, we just talked about BSC pad, and that boat went. Let's look at the price, just because, why not? 653. I picked up coins around 313. I got like a bunch of them, and then I started seeing it drop under 3, and I was like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? I'll take the L. And then it started going back up. I was like, yeah, maybe. Then they announced that they're going to do a snapshot today. You got to hold for the week so that you could be part of the pre-sale. I was like, oh, maybe I'll jump back in. And that's when I started dancing and prancing, trying to talk myself out of it. And this is crypto, guys. Crypto is about making a move immediately, okay? A decision, okay? Whether you're in or you're out, okay? I would say that, especially in bull runs, the gains are made with quick decisions, not with, trying to pick the best fundamentals and the best looking project, the gems. And it's like, are you in? Are you out? You fast moves, if not, because the train goes fast and you don't got time to research things sometimes. I'm talking about during the middle of a bull run. Lady Plant says, today I'm going to tell a guy, no, I want play today. I'm laughing at tears today. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Let me be honest with you guys. It's like, I want some play now, today, right now. I don't care about what you're going to do next year. Or, all the promises. It's like, it's like you met somebody and they're sending you nudes and they're flirting and they're getting you all excited. But when you try to go and connect with them, they're not answering the call or they're busy. Get out of here. That's how ETH is acting right now. All these promises about the upgrade and all this stuff. And, are you putting out today or what? And then you got Binance. Binance, she loves you long time. Binance will love you long time. You got to laugh, though. It's only with the coins. Champagne, I'm monogamous. Champagne's a married man, So when it comes to the real life love, you got to stay monogamous out here. But when it comes to these coins, treat them how you would. So there you go, CoinGecko. Check out the prices. Let's talk about Goose. So Goose Finance, this thing, guys, wow. Goose Finance. All right, so I just harvested like an hour ago, okay? And I already got under $50 here to harvest. I don't know how many hundreds of dollars a day I'm earning off this thing. I'm going to be honest, I don't know, but it's a lot. It's like it just drips. It's a drip of egg. It's like I'm getting eggs, the golden eggs all over the place. And let me be honest with you, I'm selling most of them, okay? Also, I'm pairing some of them with BNB and earning more. They just introduced layered farming. I think it's pretty smart, okay? Because let's be honest, and here's the thing, and I'm sure you guys have noticed, okay? There is a plethora of clones, of pancake swap clones. Goose being one of them. I'm going to be honest, right? But Goose kind of figured it out here. They got that 4% depot, which is used to buy back eggs. Okay, so it's kind of deflationary. It's pretty smart. Okay, you can look at the egg stats and you can see it's really low. Mint, total burns low, circulating supplies low. It's sexy. Okay, but what they just introduced this weekend, I think is pretty clever. Okay, we all know that there's a bunch of new farms every single day, it seems, right? Most of them are funny bunny, and a majority of them end up rug pulling. So Goose says, listen, for you degens out there that always want to farm on a new APR, a new coin, well, we're going to introduce layered farming, where every week we introduce a new coin so you degens can start farming. And we're going to do it to guarantee you guys that there is no rug pull, everything's going to be audited, etc. So they say, I don't know. And I think it's pretty smart. So you'll see here they introduced their first layer. The first layer is the Golden Goose Egg Layer 1. Okay, the next layer starts in 3 days. So for all the cloners out there, Goose says, all right, you guys want this? And then we're going to pull out a shit coin every week for you guys. And we'll give you guys high APY. I think it's smart because it's giving the people what they want. The degens want it. They want a new farm. So they're keeping the value on their protocol. So next layer starts in 3 days. And each layer is a scheme to support the price of egg. Okay, so I would expect the price of egg to pump close to when the next later starts, as it did over the weekend. Egg went up to like 150. Okay, so I'm not really buying eggs and stuff like that. It seems like the move is to farm with the tokens you already have. So I'm over here at the farm. I got heavy Cake BNB LPs in here. I got a lot of value of Cake BNB LPs. I think Cake BNB LPs is a valuable asset. Okay, Cake is a big dog pit bull. Okay, and at one point, or I don't know if it has more volume daily than Uniswap. Uniswap's already a top 10 coin. Pancake Swap, in my opinion, if it continues performing and things continue down its trajectory, it's gonna pull up in the top 20. Okay, and because of that, I think that it's probably a good move to pair it with Binance, which is also moving, to kind of hedge the two and then earn the gains from both. Okay, so I've paired them, Cake, BNB, and those are the same tokens that are required to jump into the IFOs. But then I noticed, okay, I was staking those Cake BNB LPs on A Cryptos for a while, on Pancake Swap for. I'm shopping around to see where I can get my best return. And then I pulled up on Goose. These ads. Relax with these ads. Hold up. So I pulled up on Goose, and I noticed here that they're paying 383% on the Cake BNB LPs. Okay, and then they reward you 2x on those eggs. So that's kind of attractive. So I gave it a whirl and a swirl, and I jumped in there. Now there is a deposit fee, so you pay 4% off the top, and that 4% is used to buy back egg. It's pretty smart. Okay, so you got to be in, a little bit more than 4 days to make back that fee. I would, consider, I'm calculating here. I don't know the exact days, but do the math. So and then I'm using some of the egg, okay, like some of it, to pair with Binance and to jump into the farm that pays the most. So obviously, the egg BNB pays 838% at 24 times the amount. So I got a little bit stake there. I managed to get like one LP stake there. So I'm throwing in here with some of the gains that I made, some of the eggs that I made. But I'll be honest with you, 50% or more of the harvest I'm selling back into Binance, and collecting my rewards. GOOSEDEFI is the best yield farming platform on BSC. All other clones are now dead. Viking Swap. Yeah, I heard about that. Viking Swap just like shut it down. Okay, and you could see over here with Goose, they got 2 audits, Hacken and Certec. So, they're pulling up and earning trust. I think this one's here to stay, guys. And the layered farming is quite clever. Okay, because, you give them what you want. Like, let's be honest, at the end of the day, it's all cool and techy, the capacity and the fundamentals and the crypto freedom and all that. But you also got to think business. Okay, how do you keep the demand up? And the demand right now in this space is people want high APYs, and they want, they want kapumps and kabooms. They want a lot of volatility. So here comes Goose and says, hey, we're going to give them what they want. Layered farming. Every week, we're going to pull out a new shit coin, and at least we're not going to rug pull on you guys. Alpaca Finance going down hard. A lot of the clones are going down, and it seems like Goose is the clone that is going to survive. It seems. So you got that, you got the incubators now where you could just stake egg. You get taxed 20% burn fee, but then you earn egg at 2,000 plus APY 40 times. Or if you don't want to get taxed so much up front, you could do a 2% burn and earn egg at 235, 6x. Okay, and they also got farms for GG1. I did a little farm there just to test it out. In my opinion, I'm not really interested in the shit coins. These layers. I think that this is ultimately going to support the base coin egg. And then you see here is a little tab says partnerships and IFOs. Any day now they're going to do one of these IFOs, and I'll bet you it's going to require egg or one of the layers tokens, one of the Golden Goose layer tokens to participate. So, while all that's going on with BSC Pad, I'm glad for you guys. I'm sure that that's going to boom. I'm going to be using my liquidity to do other things. I'm not locking it up for a whole week with that membership. So, I'm doing other things. That's the bottom line. Bit Papa with the 5 USD. Boom. Goose number 4 on DeFi when I checked yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. Bit Papa, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate you. Let me pull up DeFi Station. Yeah, I noticed that they just pulled up really quick here, top 5. Last time I checked, you can see Pancake Swap now is number 1. Venus slipping in the rankings. Auto Farm value locked has dropped, and then you got Goose Finance is on the come up. Now has taken over 8 cryptos, which was one of my faves for a while. But you know, the space changes quickly. The APYs change quickly. Right now, Goose Finance is putting out more than some other protocols, so I'm on Goose Finance until that changes. That's what I'm going to be doing. Auto Farm, I'm not on Auto Farm right now. You know, we boomed on Auto Farm, guys. We got into Auto Farm at $400, and it was definitely a gain. But this one slowed down. There's competitors. Now Venus is no longer number 1. Venus is number 2, and I'll tell you, Venus is awesome. Okay, but Venus is good for the bots because you know they're supplying and then they're borrowing and they're rinsing and repeating a bunch of times in order to optimize yield. You're better off just going straight to the yield optimizer that uses Venus because you're not going to be clicking all the time. Maybe, perhaps, for entertainment purposes. I'm not your crypto daddy. But you know the deal. Shout out to NFT Farmer. I see you. Any updates on Rake Farm? I'm out. I can pull it up. I saw the price going down, and I'm out. Like I said, the trend is my friend. If she's not putting out and there's no gains, I don't care about the promises, about what they're going to do, the roadmap. I don't care what's happening right now today. And it dumped. Rake Farm, where is it? 1176. So, total deposit, 0. I'm not in this one anymore. Goose also has an IDO on their roadmap. What do you think about that? Well, yeah, I think that's cool. That seems promising. But, aside from that, the APYs are high right now, and the token is doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. When BTC tops out and you take profit, are you going to be able to find any BTC to buy back after the dump and the institution bought them all? Now, I don't take profits like that, Ross. The whole scheme here is to get Bitcoin, not to take profits in fiat. Now, if we have to, buy things or whatnot, but no, what are you talking about? Take profits from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the profit. Okay. You're talking to a crypto maniac. We have held from 20K to 3K and beyond, guys. We're not playing games out here. You're talking about taking profits from Bitcoin. No, we're not, we would sell a little Bitcoin here and there to pay for physical assets or debt or whatever. But to hold cash, the hell are you holding cash for? Take profits in cash. What are you talking about? Cake, Belt IFO. I'm dropping 10K, says BitPapa. What, there's a new IFO on Cake? Sheesh. Let me check it out. So I'm talking about, there's always a new one. There's always a new one out here. Let me see if there's a new one. Boom. Thank you very much. One day. Okay. Belt.fi. This was in 1 day, 18 hours. Okay. I'm already LP'd up, so, I may give it a whirl and a swirl. 1 day, 18 hours, March 10th at 5 p.m. These things, you keep an eye on this because they tell you at 5 p.m., but it may be pulling up a little earlier, depending on the block time. What happened with Brick Chain? I don't know about that one. I never talked about Brick Chain. There you go. BeltFi, thanks for BitPapa. I guess this is brand new. I didn't see this one. I didn't see it with him. BitFi protocol that allows users to retain the stability of their asset position and get maximum yields with minimal risk, including automated vault compounding, yield optimization strategies. Belt is the governance incentivizing token of Belt Finance. Yeah, follow the block counter. You're right. It's better to follow the block counter than it is the time. Let's go ahead and look at Yield Watch. How do they do? They ended up dumping. They didn't do as good as Barry. Although, if you got into the IFO, you made gains. I think the IFO price was 10 cents. And then this went up to about $3. Yeah, $3.60. Basically day of. And then it dumped. So, everything has gone up on those IFOs. So I'm gonna try to get in this Belt IFO. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, get up a little earlier because I missed the Yield Watch. I just missed it. And then again, I'm not so mad I didn't get into BSC pad, although it's booming, and I don't want to get, throw shade or get salty at anybody that's making gains with BSC pad, because it does look like a good move, and I kind of wish I would have stayed and held my position. But that boat sailed, and now I have liquidity to do other things. If I was locked up in BSC pad, I would have less to maybe jump into this IFO over here. And whatever IFO Goose might pull up any day now. Look, you read the Goose Git book. Goose is legit. So yeah, you see the partnership IFO thing. So yeah, I'm as far as like parking some value, it looks like Goose right now is the one. Don't get me wrong. Now, are you going to be making crazy gains there? I'm not expecting 5, 10x's. Those are usually with the pre-sales. Brick chain, Todd. I don't know which one that was. Maybe you're mistaking me for someone else. Or maybe you're mistaking brick chain for another project. So in summary, guys, right now Goose Finance seems most attractive. Their layered farming that was introduced this weekend is very clever. And I would expect it to add more value to the platform and positively impact the price of egg. So, I'm gonna stick around here. Now, like I said, I don't think this is the 510xer, but I think that this one is establishing itself as a solid alternative to Cake. Now, let's talk about Cake here. I think Cake is going to do well. When I see Uniswap on the top 8, and I see Pancake here, number 53, and I see that Pancake often has more volume than Uniswap and more utility than Uniswap as a token. With the IFOs, with the burn, there's a little more utility. I can see Pancake pulling up to top 20 soon. So, I'm LP'd up, Cake BNB, and, that's a little value hold that I have during this bull run. Before you go, Champ, can you answer my question on the miner you had mentioned before that mines while laptop sleeps? On the miner you had mentioned before that mines while laptop sleeps. Nah, I don't know about that, Funny Money. I haven't been talking about mining. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember the last time I talked about mining out here. Who's mining right now? Passive Crypto Show says, Thomas, I'm farming it on $. SBDO is already 5.875. Yeah, we've covered this one. And I've been in and out of the $B protocol, specifically BEarn. Let me see how BEarn's doing. Nice. They're all right. BEarn's doing all right. Today they're up a lot. They really boomed today. I've always been attracted to this token because of the low circulating supply. We've been in and out of this token, and I've showed you, I've farmed this one. And BEarn is basically $B. They're part of that ecosystem. Thomas says BDO is the best stablecoin. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's one that I see often. What's my strategy for Goose Layer 2? My strategy is to continue to farm egg. I think egg is the one that's gonna be ultimately impacted, because there's gonna be Goose Layer 1, Goose Layer 2, Goose Layer 3. So yeah, I mean those layers are gonna boom, but I think only for like the first day. So those are things like if you can get in very early, right when it opens up. But ultimately, I think the long game here is for the egg protocol. Let me know your strategy if you got any insight there, Fish. I'll definitely listen. But I'm looking at this like overall, I think this is going to benefit egg. But those layers, I guess the strategy would be to get in as soon as possible and also get out as soon as possible, because I did see layer 1 go over $100, and then within a day or two was back to like 60. And that's usually how things on new farms are. The token price is very high and then it dumps very fast. But when people start depositing into those farms, the value starts getting locked up in order to farm those tokens. We already know a portion of those fees are going to buy back egg. So as soon as those farms open, people start depositing, you could expect the price of egg to go up. So, I mean, it's a pretty smart play just to hold egg. Now, it's not going to double or triple up, but it's obvious that it's going to move then. Tether BE stake new BSC stablecoins. Trust me, the Tether BS stake new BSC stablecoins. Yeah, I mean, listen, I never touch Tether. Be honest with you. There's plenty of other stablecoins. I like the Vi stablecoin because it's obvious where its value is derived from. It's minted as you deposit collateral. So Vi is one that's similar to DAI. B dollar is pretty cool. Of course, the BUSD. I'm planning to use my egg to farm layer 2, then take profit back to BNB, then use that BNB to farm egg. Okay. My strategy's kind of just been farming egg and then selling half of it and then using half of it to pair with Binance to continue to farm more egg. As far as the layers, I'm in layer 1. I got a little something in layer 1, but not really. But again, you understand my train of thought. Every single layer will be buying back egg. So the one that seems to be benefiting the most here is egg. Every single layer. So, layer 2 or layer 1 is hot, but who's going to be paying attention to layer 1 or layer 2 when layer 6 is out? You see what I'm saying? When layer 6 is out, egg is still getting bought back. So, I think Tether's in trouble still looking at the way the lefty's been moving in office. I don't care about Tether because I don't have it. I guess, if Tether gets shut down, it would be a negative impact for the crypto industry in the short term, but there's alternatives. I don't think, the industry is going to live or die based on what happens with Tether. Check out the Waves exchange, 48% APY on stables, 18% on BTC. Okay. Yeah. Waves. Yeah, I know about Waves. I'll check that out. Shout out to Cryptmatic, BitPapa, Fish, NFT Farmer, and the rest of the boomers. Hyperjump is also good. Yeah, that's Thugs, and they reach Brandon. But right now, it seems to me like Goose got the rewards, and I like Goose. He's got 2 audits, and I'm not very nervous jumping in that farm. It's not like some of these new ones. You never know what's gonna happen. So where does fiat money go when you purchase BTC? To the person that owned the BTC. Where do you? If you buy BTC, you give the money to the person that has the BTC, and they're giving it to you. In the most part, you're probably giving it to the exchange that's the middleman, but ultimately it's going to the person that owned the BTC. It's like, where does your money go when you purchase shoes? To the person that sold you the shoes. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions. Everything looking good and saucy out there. And I'll keep you up to date. I was going to do just a one-off video on Goose, but I think I just covered it all right here during the live stream. In summary, we did this at the beginning of the broadcast. BTC against USD technicals are still strong. Let me click this ad real quick. And again, this is what I do big picture. Okay, I come over here, I see BTC USD, we're at $50,000. And I look at all the technicals. I don't live and die by these technicals. I don't think, anyone is specific. But when you see all these technicals saying buy, strong buy, I don't think they're lying. It's something to consider. And then you can go out to a week and go out to 1 month projections. And when the majority of them are reading buy, I'm not going to try to argue with this. I think we're bullish. Yeah, I agree. So, the overall market seems bullish. Then I'll go into the altcoin that I'm most, interested in right now, which is BNB against BTC. How's that doing? Okay, 0.0046. I do the same. I look at the technicals, and I see that Binance is looking strong against Bitcoin. So that means that what I'm doing in the Binance chain, I'm still comfortable with. It's still risk on. I'm not trying to retreat back to Bitcoin at this moment with that altcoin bag. And then the next thing I do is I look at Cake. Cake being, I think, the most valuable thing right now on Binance. It's got the most total value locked. It's the big dog in Binance right now. There's other ones that are going to move faster. We like Goose. There's a bunch of other ones, but Cake, there's value there. And I think Cake is going to be a top 20 coin very soon. So then I look at it, and I notice one thing. When Cake goes under 0.05, the technicals start becoming unfavorable. Okay, so right now they're neutral. But I've been keeping an eye on this, and I'm okay with this price, me personally. If it slips under 0.045, I may consider getting out of the position. But look, I look at a 1 week projections, they're looking good. I look at 1 month, they're looking good. And I also consider that holding Cake allows you to earn. So I'm not so concerned. I hold when it's neutral. Then I'll also look at Binance against the other attractive altcoins that seem to be more promising for the long term and see how it's behaving. Specifically Cardano. We got Cardano right now. Binance against Cardano is 0.004796. And you could see that the technicals, although the price is up, the technicals are not favorable right now for Cardano against Binance. So, I'm not picking up any Cardano. I look at DOT as well, and it's the same story. So right now I'm in the vehicle, the altcoin that I feel like is moving the fastest. Shout out to Lady Plant. She's out of here. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Tether would wreck a lot. The recovery needs liquidity, so non-ERC20 Yeah, it would. It would affect the market, I know. But, not as much as it would have last year, if that would have happened. So, yeah, it's a summary, guys. And so far, it's bullish. I'm going to continue down this path. We had people asking about Ether, dApps, or whatnot. I'm not doing anything Ether right now. I think Ether is good. Let's look at Ether against Bitcoin. It's still looking good. So for my Ether maniacs out there, it's still looking good. Ether is moving faster than Bitcoin. And so I'm not mad at that, but I look at Ether, Binance against Ether, BNB against ETH, and BNB is favored. And I'll show you that, guys. BNB, ETH, there it is. Although it's dumping today, look at the technicals. The technicals are still in Binance's favor for the 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. So there you go. Cake under 12 is a steal. Yeah, I mean, I really look at it on just Cake under 0.05. I look at that, Cake against Binance. But yeah, you're right. It's about that same price. So right now, 0.048, under 0.05 is a deal. I think once it goes under 0.05 is when the technicals start reading buy. I've seen it go high. What is the all-time high here? I have no idea, but Bartek says it's good time to buy Berry now, mainnet coming next week. Okay, I've kind of moved on from Berry. We were in the IFO and we took our, we've moved on, but and maybe you may be right, Bartek. You may be right. Glad to see Bitcoin approaching 51K. Let's hold above 50. Yeah, I mean, once it's above 50, it's bullish for basically everybody. So it's nice. We got our eyes now on the Pancake Swap IFO that was just announced. How long ago was this announced? It's going to be 1 day and 17 hours. You could go ahead and track it. Cake got a lot of upgrades coming up. Watch the pump. Yeah, we read the articles. Version 2 Pancake Swap. Look, Pancake Swap's a monster. Pancake Swap is a monster. I do not think it's going to let up right now. I do not think it's going to let up right now, guys. So I'm LP'd up. Right now, to me, the most attractive coins are you know, in the big picture, altcoins at least, it's Binance. You could see how they're doing, and then Cake because it's the main market maker on Binance. So I've paired up those two coins. You know, and that's one of my favorite assets right now, Cake BNB LP, and it's what they want for these IFOs because it's valuable. They want you to spend your Cake BNB LPs. It probably is because it's valuable. And PancakeSwap V2 should be nice. It should be. They're promising even loans, and you'll be able to borrow and everything. So it's interesting. All right, guys. Go ahead and drop a comment. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Stay strong out there, and let's continue making these gains. Shout out to everybody out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto.